Peter Obi is a liar, and I will expose him. This is coming from no other than the factional leader of Labour Party, Lamidi Apapa, who was booed out of the court by supporters of Peter Obi and the other faction of Labour Party. He has vowed to expose Peter Obi. He said Peter Obi is disrespectful. He said Peter Obi worked to cut him off. Peter Obi supported Abure. Peter Obi does not respect the rule of law. That is why there is so much calamity. Abure and Lamidi both represented in court, and the judge had to remove them and recognize only Peter Obi. And this resulted to some young people, some supporters, trying to disrupt, trying to attack Lamidi Apapa. But he has this to say. Let us hear him speak. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.
Arrange talks, which I believe Peter Obi is aware of. Bounce on me, and Aburi, they bounce on me, remove my cars, they beat me up, and thank God, because if people are not there, I'm very sure I would have been dead, because they deny me to talk there, and they do all sorts of things to prevent me from addressing the press. But here we are again, that because of the love and belief in the rule of law, I'm still addressing you today. And what led to my being there today is what you know before, but for purpose of emphasis. The Aburi and three others have been restrained by this court, by the FCT court in Abuja here. And with all their pleas, the court remains the same. And because of that, I need to take over fully as the acting national chairman of the party. But surprisingly, what happened today, we only took it lightly. Because my colleagues, they attended meetings with OB groups and Abure yesterday night, day before yesterday and yesterday. And they boasted that if I should appear in court today, that heirs will roll. But my people took it lightly, that nothing will happen. But thank God we are still alive to see it. But my fear is this. Our principal is in tribunal to claim his mandate through the court of law. And the same person failed to obey the court of law. That's contradiction. And I want the whole world to interpret that behavior. Thank you so much.
Lamidi Apapa has also been accused of collecting 500 million naira from APC Bola Ahmed Tinubu to scuttle, to break, to destroy, to disrupt Peter Obi's chance at the court, and to also decimate Labour Party, or maybe hijack Labour Party. I do not think that 500 million naira will be given to Lamidi Apapa for this, although there is free money everywhere in Nigeria anyway. But 500 million naira, well, maybe possible. Half a billion? Well, I do not know. It might be close, it might not be at all. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think there is this personal grievance, and Lamidi Apapa feels upset that Peter Obi did not recognize him. Peter Obi, on the other hand, believes that Abure will work hand in hand with him to achieve what he needs to achieve. Probably that is what it is. But with this internal scuttle, with this tension and trouble, problems all over, will Peter Obi be able to focus? Maybe he might just want to focus on his case in the court. But with the constant disruption in the party, it's more or less like a mockery. It's like a mockery. But Apapa has something to say about the allegation that has been put forward.
Well, the first question of allegation of corruption, bribe taking, it is not true. And I've told them severally, if you have an evidence to prove, bring your evidence that I have collected money or we have collected money from anybody. That is not, it's absolutely untrue. That's that.
Then the second one, obviously, Peter will be taking side with Aburi.
You see, the Aburi, I mean, Peter will be taking side. You see, I don't want to keep on exposing, but he deserves to be exposed. He deserves to be exposed. Some time ago, in one of the interviews he granted, he said he does not know me at all. I want to tell the whole world he's a liar. And let me tell you why I say he's a liar. I've been trying to cover him, but he does not deserve it. The reasons are this. One, this is a man done his primary in Asaba. I did the opening prayer. And I was not a young officer. I was the deputy national chairman of the party then. So not a junior officer. This party, I've been 21 years in this party. When this party was formed, I started with the party, and I've held a lot of positions in the party to the level I have today. So that is not true at all, at all, at all. I've never taken cover from anybody, and anybody who is courageous enough to say this is evidence against you, I'll be happy to see such a person. It is not true at all. What's in there?
Your cap.
My cap is here. You can see it. It's not burned. And the boy who removed my cap, he will suffer it in his life. I saw him. No, listen. I saw him. He's a young chap. He will never grow old, by God's grace.
According to Lamidi Apapa, he said, this is not a game of back and forth. He said, he is for whatever he's going to press, he's going to keep on and on. He said, if Peter Obi and Abure cannot obey court order, if Peter Obi himself cannot obey court order and respect the rule of law, how then is he taking his case to the court, to the tribunal? These are his words. He said he will continue to fight, he will continue to press, and that there is no backwardness in this at all. He is resolute. He wants to see this to the end. I believe the case is in the court, as Abure has also gone to the appeals court, and they will be taking this to the highest court in Nigeria, to court of jurisdiction, of the right jurisdiction. They will be taking this and they will be pressing hard till the final decision of the court. Once the court rules, then I believe everyone will rest. But what is the essence of this? What is the essence of this? I think there is hardcore corruption, according to what we've heard in Labour Party, and this is giving the party big time headache. Yes, let us hear what Abure has to say as regards this, and do not forget once again to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.
I told the police that the struggle continues. The struggle continues. I want to assert my authority. I want to assert my authority unless the police fail to allow me. If they allow me, I will assert that authority. Obi met me in the party. I am 21 years old in the party. Obi is less than 1 year in the party. Apart from money and whatever, what does he have that I don't have? Sir. What does he have that I don't have?
Sorry, we want to understand this.
Go ahead.
When exactly did this crisis in the Labour Party start?
Well, it started when Aburi was asked to step aside. That's the national chairman. And based on the court order that stop parading yourself as chairman of the party and 3 others. And nobody is above the law. If you are now trying to claim your mandate from the tribunal and you cannot obey simple court order, then it doesn't worth it.
Sorry, sir. Why after the election? Why after the election?
Was there any faction? Did your own faction conduct any primaries prior to the election?
No, there was no faction.
Why after the election? Why all this?
Listen. This problem started after. No, listen. This problem started after the election. You cannot talk about pre-election issue. This one started after the election.
And what was the issue?
No, I'm talking about this particular one.
Yes. Why did
now Aburi was alleged for forgery, perjury, conspiracy, and impersonation. And this has been proved almost 80% to the conclusion of the whole thing. And I am not a judge. If there is going to be any question on that, it is the judge who knows the merit before he gave that order. Federal Court of Appeal, and nobody is above the law.
I believe we'll be seeing more of this happening. I do not know if Lamidi will desist from appearing in court. I think he might not want to come to the court anymore since this incident happened. It might be worse. He said he barely escaped, that he would have been mobbed, that he is lucky to be alive. There is threat to his life and many other things. There is a possibility that he might also want to get his own security. He might want to get people around him. This is going to be very, can be chaotic. I mean, if Lamidi Apapa gets security or some thugs to protect him when he goes to the court, and Peter Obitu is there, Abure is also there, and other thugs and supporters are there, there is a possibility of violence, and we know what this could result into, something that we don't want to talk about. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Like and share this video, subscribe.